Good morning, everybody. I'm here on the property. Tyler is out doing the Roadies app, which I'm not quite sure I would recommend, but he is making the best of it, given the circumstances. I'm here at camp, trying to go through my grandfather's camper, and as you can see, we've done quite a bit to get this place cleaned up. It's not even close to clean yet, but like the cabinets have been wiped down with antiseptic. We've been basically busting ass trying to clean up, but you can see just how wretched it is, and the whole entire thing was like that. We've been just slowly cleaning it up. We're gonna have a place for our plants in here that'll be a little bit warmer than, say, the tent. We're gonna try to get up one of the bathrooms and a shower working and the hot water tank working, and we're gonna try to convert that into my YouTube studio / office. Basically a place we can go and get some work done but not be up each other's ass. And then the A-frame will be the next thing to be worked on. That needs a lot of work though. The roof is starting to come off. It's leaking from the skylights in a couple of places. Some of the wood is dry rotted, so we'll have to replace a bunch of that. But we're not really worried about that part just now. We're just trying to get things cleaned up and less places for pack rats and less places for pests, and things to cohabitate with us. And that inside of the A-frame will probably get set up as a workshop / kitchen area, because it's kind of what they were using it for before. But as you can see, the sun is out. But we're working on in this too. We've gotten some work done in here where things are starting to look a little bit better. But as you can see, there's so much work to be done. I mean, this goes back quite a ways. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this fully, but yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. So little by little, we are cleaning this up. It's quite bright today, and we are just trying to get this place set up for us so that it's comfortable, so that when my brother and his wife, one of my best friends, get down here with Cade, their son, my nephew, we all have a place to be that's comfortable enough, and the basic amenities. I mean, we have electricity and Wi-Fi right now, but we don't have heated water. We have water because we have a well, but so there's some things that we're working on right now, basically. The tent's working, but it is definitely getting chilly. It wouldn't be quite so bad if it wasn't like 70 in the daytime and then like 40s or high 30s at night. There's quite a discrepancy there, and it feels way colder than it really is. Like if you're in Vermont, this would be like, oh, take off your sweatshirt. You can be in a t-shirt in 45-degree weather, especially after it was like negative or, in the teens or whatever with cold wind chill. But we're doing it, tidying up our tools, slowly working on projects. The Catio is finished and complete. The cats have used it a few times, but they've actually kind of acclimated to our pattern for our sleep cycles. So they're working on it, but all of it is sewed up with paracord type cord. We just secure the side using some side hooks, and secure it down at nighttime if they want to be out here, because they came from a place where they were allowed to be outside all the time if they wanted to with a cat door. And we can't do that here because of the coyotes and the predators, the lynx, the owls, like everything out here. I mean, we have a lot of predators in Vermont too, but they're acclimated to them. They grew up in those woods with bears and stuff. This is a whole different place. There's not as much cover for them. I mean, there is tons of places for them to hide and stuff, but I don't know. We're just a little cautious because we love them dearly. They're our babies. Speaking of the babies, hi, Mr. Malachi. Who's a good boy? There you are. You're so pretty. Getting dirty though. You're a dirty boy. Dirty boy. Dirty boy. Yep. So, yep, I am working on that. We also have the starting of our little cactus nursery. You can see a bunch of little cholos and some pads from different prickly pears, the puntia. which we love. We're going to start working on our actual vegetable garden here pretty soon, which I think we're going to start over. There's like a large circular area over here that I think we're going to fence off because obviously the deer are going to be insane, and right now the cows and horses and everything can still get in here easily. But basically this little circle section here we'll section off, and we'll turn it into probably a mandala style vegetable plot for us, so we can start growing some cold weather brassicas and things and getting stuff situated for the summertime. Probably won't be here for the whole summer. We're definitely heading back to Vermont in spring for a job or a couple jobs, but more and more I feel like we are falling in love with Arizona, so we'll see. We're definitely going back for at least some birthday friends, seeing everybody, seeing our family. That's the birthdays. Tyler and his mom share a birthday, and they love celebrating together, which is wonderful. I love Cindy. She's amazing, and I look forward to the springtime when we see them. I miss them a lot. He misses them a lot. Yeah.
Hi, Miss Lilith. Hi. Is you being a good girl?
She's like, I'm the best girl. She really is. She's so patient and so understanding. Like, little boy Malachi, has a hard time being in the tent at nighttime because he wants to get out. And so he's like, I'm going to paw at the side and try to scratch the screens to get out. So we have a squirt bottle, so that way we can prevent him from destroying the tent while we're in it. And if it gets too much, then we'll put him outside into the Catio, which is, again, just recently finished, so that's kind of new still. But she'll just sit there and wait. She knows from about dusk to dawn, they're inside the tent with us. It's too dangerous. Like, I mean, we can hear the coyotes. Sometimes it sounds like they're in arm's throw away. They're really just in the wash usually, or the pond area getting drinks, but it's just too close for comfort and too close for us to want to let them out, basically. So, yep. I'm just giving you guys a brief update. I'm going to be working on these projects all day long. Maybe I'll throw out a second video later, just with the progress that I made from today. It was good talking to you all. And just bear with us here. Like I said, we're going through a lot right now. I had a job interview. Tyler is working. We're working on all these different projects, and I have a GoPro, but every time I try to set it up and get it going, it like overheats in like 4 minutes or 3 minutes or sometimes less than that. So I have to figure out a new way of recording, because a lot of the footage that I thought I recorded didn't actually get recorded. And I can use my phone, but that's only one camera angle, and I'm trying to get multiple so that I can do more editing. Gotta have a little bit of time to do editing, which I guess I do today, so maybe I'll try some of that today as well. But I'd like to get into the camper with my computer and my whole setup so that I can go in there when I wake up in the middle of the night, because I wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning every morning, mostly because of the cats. But my body's in a habit of it now, and I don't want to wake Tyler up. So sometimes I just want to get up and go and do some work while my brain is on. Because when I first wake up in the morning, I'm at like my peak. Like, my brain is racing. I have ideas. I can do a lot of stuff before I get exhausted and worn down for the day and need a break. So morning for me is the best time. I'm an early bird. Used to be a night owl, but I can be if I switch my schedule, but it'll mess me up for a while. So just checking in with y'all, sending love to y'all. Hopefully you guys will subscribe and like if you like this video, and comment. I would love to hear about any of your stories and any of your guys' homesteading projects. And anything to do with Arizona, rock hounding, homesteading, off-grid, which is our goal. We're not there yet, but we will be heading in that direction. So comment down below. Love to hear more about what you guys are doing and start up conversations. Have a wonderful day and center yourself.